Take a sneak peek into the Maldives over the top luxury resort. Intro about 2 Section 1. The Arrival, a Descent into Paradise 2. The Promise of Unimaginable Luxury. Section 1. The Arrival. A Descent into Paradise. The world looks different from up here, you know. A tapestry of impossible blues stretches out below. Tiny atolls like scattered emeralds on a sapphire sheet dot the Indian Ocean. Our seaplane banks hard to the left, its shadow a fleeting ghost over the turquoise water. You can see everything from this height. The coral reefs form intricate living patterns just beneath the surface. Schools of fish move like silver clouds. Then you see it. A single island perfectly formed, ringed by a halo of brilliant white sand. It's a place that shouldn't exist, a fantasy plucked from a dream and dropped into the middle of nowhere. This isn't just another vacation spot. This is a statement. The descent begins. The drone of the engine softens to a whisper, and the details of the island sharpen into focus. I see the overwater villas, their thatched roofs like a string of pearls draped over the lagoon. Each one is a private kingdom, connected by a winding wooden pier that snakes over the impossibly clear water. A larger structure stands at the island's heart, a silhouette of grand design and ambition against the tropical sky. The pilot's voice crackles over the headset, a calm announcement that we are approaching our destination. But destination feels like the wrong word. This feels more like an arrival into another reality, a place where the rules of the everyday world simply don't apply. As we get closer, the scale of it all starts to hit you. This isn't just a resort, it's a meticulously crafted universe. A super yacht, gleaming white and impossibly sleek, is moored just off the main pier. A helicopter waits patiently on a private helipad, its blades still. This is the playground of the world's 1%. It's where billionaires come to disappear, to escape not just the noise of the city, but the very fabric of normal life. The air itself seems different here, thick with the scent of salt and money. The promise of absolute, unadulterated luxury hangs heavy, a palpable force you feel long before your feet touch the ground. The plane's floats kiss the water with a gentle hiss, gliding across the lagoon's surface until we come to a stop beside a floating pontoon. The door swings open, and a wave of warm, humid air washes over me. The silence is the first thing you notice, broken only by the gentle lapping of water against the plane. Staff, dressed in crisp white uniforms, are already waiting. Their smiles are genuine, their movements graceful and unhurried. There is no check-in desk, no queue, no paperwork. You have simply arrived. Welcome to the edge of the world, where everything is possible and nothing is too much to ask. This is what it feels like to step into a billionaire's dream. Section 2. The Promise of Unimaginable Luxury. So, why is this place called the craziest, the most over-the-top resort on the planet? It's a bold claim, especially in a place like the Maldives. But this resort didn't just speak luxury, it wrote the dictionary. We're talking about extravagance that borders on the absurd. A single night can climb to an eye-watering $100,000. Yes, you heard that right. You're not just buying a room, you're buying an entire island. Privacy so complete, like you're the only person left on Earth. Private butlers, private chefs, private cinemas, villas with their own nightclubs, water slides that plunge from your bedroom into the ocean, private underwater suites, manta rays, sharks. This place shatters expectations, diamond-dusted pieces, designed to awe, designed to shock, engineered to make even the most jaded traveler feel wonder again. Over the next few minutes, we pull back the curtain on a billionaire's paradise. I'm taking you with me, every step of the way. Sprawling villas bigger than most mansions. Experiences money rarely buys. Dining in an underwater restaurant. Chartering a private submarine for a tour of the deep reef. We'll look at the insane level of service, where the staff seems to know what you want before you even think of it. This isn't just a tour, it's an invitation. you've arrived. See what $100,000 a night really gets you. So get comfortable, pour yourself a drink. You're going to want to be sitting down for this. We're about to embark into the heart of extreme luxury. If you're ready to see how the other half of the 1% lives, then stick around. And hey, if you enjoy this, like, share, and subscribe to Luxury Voyages. You won't want to miss what's coming next. Table of Contents. Part 2, Act 1, Arrival and First Impressions. 1. The Journey to the Edge of the World. 2. Touching Down in Utopia. 3. The Welcome Ritual, a Symphony of Service. 4. First Steps into a Private Kingdom. 5. The Scent of Impossible Luxury. The journey to a place like this is a crucial part of the story, a deliberate decompression from the real world. For most, the Maldives begins with a long-haul flight. But for guests of this resort, the experience is curated from the moment their private jet's wheels touch the tarmac. A dedicated VIP escort meets you at the aircraft, bypassing immigration lines entirely. You are whisked away to a private lounge, a serene sanctuary where the chaos of a public airport simply doesn't exist. While you relax, your luggage is handled, your passports are stamped, and your transfer is prepared. Guests can choose their arrival: a custom private seaplane for a scenic tour, a helicopter for speed and discretion, or even a super yacht. Each route is an experience in itself, designed to begin the immersion into the fantasy that awaits. Our seaplane touches down not at a crowded jetty, but on a solitary floating pontoon in the lagoon, where a sleek, Riva-style speedboat is waiting. The transition is so smooth, it feels like a choreographed dance. As we approach the island, a small reception party is visible. The general manager, the head butler, and my personal thakuru, the Maldivian term for a dedicated butler. Their smiles are warm, genuine, and seem to convey a single message: welcome home. There is no talk of check-in or credit cards. That was all handled weeks ago. Instead, a cool, lemongrass-scented towel and a welcome drink of fresh passion fruit, yuzu, and sparkling coconut water. After a silent buggy ride through a jungle paradise, we arrive at my villa, at the end of a long, overwater pier. There is no number, just a large wooden door. My thakuru opens it, and the view that unfolds is staggering. It's not a villa, it's a private water palace. A sprawling deck, a massive infinity pool melting into the ocean, and inside, vaulted ceilings and glass floors looking down into the lagoon. My luggage is already unpacked. A bottle of vintage champagne is chilling. This is not a hotel room. This is a private kingdom floating above the sea. The entry-level overwater villas are sprawling private estates, starting at over 4,300 square feet. Each comes with a vast private deck, an oversized infinity pool, and floor-to-ceiling glass walls that retract completely, opening the entire living space to the sea. Every villa includes a dedicated butler, available 24/7 for everything from booking a diving trip to arranging a private cinema screening on your deck. Prices typically start around $5,000 per night. For those who prefer sand, the beach pavilions are even larger estates nestled in the jungle, opening onto a private stretch of beach. These multi-pavilion compounds offer absolute seclusion, with vast lagoon-style pools and outdoor bathrooms featuring open-sky showers. Prices range from $10,000 to $25,000 per night. At the pinnacle is the owner's estate, a private resort within the resort for $100,000 a night. It's a private island connected by a gated pier spanning over 32,000 square feet. The main residence features a professional-grade kitchen, a private cinema, and its own nightclub. The master suite has a retractable roof that opens to the stars. The estate has its own helipad, a gigantic infinity pool, and a 2-story water slide plunging into the lagoon. Beyond the villas lies the Maraca, a 2-level residence with its true magic 5 meters below the surface. An elevator takes you down to a master bedroom encased in a 180-degree curved acrylic dome. The view is the room. A majestic sea turtle glides past your bed. At night, sharks and manta rays perform a silent, hypnotic ballet. It's like living in the world's most exclusive private aquarium. The price? Upwards of $50,000 a night. So what does it all mean? This resort is a monument to billionaire escape culture. It represents a desire not just to observe paradise, but to own and customize it. Nature is the canvas upon which a fantasy is painted. Total control, absolute comfort, limitless possibility. The key takeaway is that this is a world where the answer is always yes. The invisible, almost psychic service model is the silent engine that powers this dream factory, creating an intoxicating bubble of perfection. Ultimately, a place like this reshapes modern luxury, setting a new, almost unattainable benchmark. It acts as a laboratory for the future of hospitality, pushing the industry to be more creative and ambitious. It leaves you speechless and makes returning to the real world feel like waking from a vivid dream. It is, without a doubt, the craziest resort on Earth. Hit that like button, share this video, and make sure you subscribe to Voyages. Until next time, keep dreaming big, dreaming